be gonna be in Norway on the 17th?
Yes, certainly, Maria.
Will you be on the hooky route to that, or will you be someplace else?
Maybe on Kirkenes at that time. Go from Bergen all the way up to Kirkenes.
Yeah. Cool.
Sorry,
You
late,
gonna try
Phil
that?
made me stop for a beer.
It's okay.
It'll be,
We're just about to start.
All right.
is it a month? No, just a week. He'll be gone more than a
And Don is on his way.
Great. Well, you guys just came and sat down. Go ahead and stand up. And let's just get started. Well, it's been a good week. It's been crazy for me. Concert weeks are coming up, so.
Yeah, you'll have to let us know about your concerts and stuff. We might want to go.
Yeah. I will be sending out an email shortly. Next week we have one on Wednesday and then one on Saturday, which will be not, like I said, not this week, but the next week. So that will be our fall concerts. We're doing a Mass in Blue, which is a jazz mass with jazz combo, piano and stuff. It's very cool, very, very new. So, and we're also performing on Saturday as part of a recital choir. So we're doing 3 Debussy chansons, and we have some Brahms, some really cool stuff.
Cool.
So yeah.
Is it all going to be at the house?
It'll be at College Avenue Baptist, right down the street.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Been there.
This will be not this Saturday, but next Saturday.
Oh, okay.
So, and I'll send out an email to John with the next week's lineup, like I usually do. So I'll put that in there, and that way you guys can keep in the know what's going on in the choral scene. Okay, let's find our alignment. Feet shoulder width apart, wiggle your toes, your ankles, knees unlocked, hips. You can do the hula at any given point, right? Yeah, raise your rib cage slightly, shoulders back slightly, in a natural seated position, right? Take a string, pull it through your future or current bald spot. Wiggle your eyebrows. Let it fall. Good. See, this is a good singing posture. I think you guys really started to get a hang of this very well. Okay, take a nice free deep breath in. And then out. Physicalize it, do this with me. Breathe in. And then out. Good, one more. Deeper root to rabbit. And then out. Okay, breathe in for 4, out for 8 on. Remember that whole idea of keeping the air spinning, going through, same sort of thing that we've been talking about. Ready? Breathe in for 4, 2, 3, out on S. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3. Out on S. Gradual crescendo. 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathing in. 2, 3. Start strong. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Breathe the rest out. Good. You guys are really starting to get the hang of that. No, do know, one thing that I think is going to be beneficial to us is that as we do these breathing exercises, remember that they don't stand alone, right? So we're doing this exercise to isolate breathing, but breathing is the central part that we put on before we actually start phonating, right? Before we start giving pitches to these things. And so when you go into your music, think about that when you go into like singing a melody or something like that. You breathe, and essentially all that's happening is air is just coming out at a certain speed, right? So it's the same idea. Just make sure that they connect, because I think you guys are really getting a hold of breathing now, and I want to see it happen with the music itself. Let's do a nice light hum. Evenness is always what we're looking for. So when I have you do this exercise, we're getting our voice warmed up. It's very simple and easy. Simple on purpose, not on easy. And when I say sing through the eyes, what does that mean? What do you think? Why would I ask you to do that?
Look intently while you're singing.
Yeah. I think being intentional about your singing is important because then you're not just kind of guessing, right? I think another part for me is to remember that it's going somewhere, right? So you can, we speak through our eyes. When we're singing, we actually get words, but the eyes are like the window to the soul. I think is what I've heard before, right? Yeah. Was that a saint? Who said that?
That's what I used on my first date with my wife, I think. It was a while.
Hey.
Husband, St. Valentine. Yeah.
So use that to your advantage because people like connection, and that's what we're going to give them when we go to perform, right? So when I say sing through your eyes, look at this. I'll give you an example. Even a vocalese can have shape, right? And you guys are doing a good job. So let's switch over to now that I got you all ready to do that. Go. I'm feeling that that's really coming along. But don't make the A go out. But and then the A will follow if we have the A in place, right? So versus and it's good. The pitches are there, but it doesn't have the focus. Okay, so try it out. Yeah. Much better. Awesome. Have a silent ooh. Ooh! Your turn. Woo! What that means is that when you go into your note, I think this is one thing that helps me, is breathing in. As you're breathing in, you're imagining that you're already going to sing that same note. So you talk about intention, right? The intention to sing this upper note, say everyone here, right? You hear it, the pitch, and I'm playing an octave higher than what you're actually singing. This is the pitch that you'd be singing. Versus you see the difference? It's very slight when it comes to singing, but it makes a difference on our hearing. Is that if we come from above, then we don't feel like we're going to sag the whole way down. Okay? And again, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, and. You're starting to feel that pretty well. And what was it? The oh, Bella Senora, like, you guys can't, like, figure out that rhythm. You kind of want to do a triplet, da, 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 right? But this is good. You have the dotted rhythm down. E, A, E, ah, right? Ta, 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 ta. That's good. But what I'm getting now is it's very like E, A, E, ah, and I need it to be all very connected. E, A, E, ah, and then you use the top note in order to go to sail the way down rather than say falling down the stairs, which is something that I don't think any of us want to do. So let's try it this way. Huh? Okay, ready, go. E, A, E, so, yeah, you can go for it, it's okay. Just don't make it, don't always try to make it as legato as possible, but doesn't mean you ease up on the high note. You can go for it, it's okay. Here we go, ready, and go. Let's get in tempo, so E, A, E, ah, ready? That's it. That's a sort of like that I would like. It's just, you know, go ahead and go for it, and then we'll wean it down as we need. Okay, we're going to do just a little bit of work with scales. Go ahead and sit down. So, we got our major scale over here, right? We talked about what that means. We talked about steps, and that was very exciting last week. So, we have a major scale. If you look on a piano, the key of C major would be what? Did we say? It would be all of the
White notes.
White notes, right? So if I played all the white notes going up, starting on C, that's what it would be. Okay? And if we did minor, then we'd be starting on A. And that would be your minor scale. So, do this exercise with me. You may have heard it before on numbers if you're a number person. So, do, re, do, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. What did I do? Hopefully it was clear. I know, you guys can do it, you got it. What did I do? Just went up the scale, right? But how did I do it?
Just with solfege instead of numerals.
Well, but I mean, I didn't just go all the way up the scale, right? I did it in a certain
time, and then, you know.
I did it in a certain pattern. How was the pattern?
1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, or do, re, mi.
Yeah. So kind of like as if it's just slowly gaining momentum. So it always goes up and down. Do, re, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. Right? So every time we just go up another one. Can you try this with me? Do. Can everyone get that pitch? Do. Better. Okay. Let's try to do it all at the same time the first time. Do. Perfect. Good. So now. Do, re. Can you do that? Do, re. Okay, good. That's it. Do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. Good. Now, do, re, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, re, do. Good. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. Good. And when we do this exercise, try like I keep saying legato, just everything legato. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do versus do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. Kind of like you're like pushing up to the top. Don't worry, like just keep it nice and easy. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. Good. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Good. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do.
That's okay. Let's do it again. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Your turn.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, mi, re, do.
Good. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do.
Good. And you guys are really like really fast about doing this. So when you get to T, just remember that it's just another part of the scale. So don't strain on the neck. So do re mi fa sol la ti la sol fa mi re do versus do re mi fa sol la ti la sol fa mi re do, because then you're gonna start to cause strain. We don't want that. So let's do it one more time. Do re mi up to T.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do.
Good, and then go all the way up, down, and then you go all the way up and down, and then just cap it off with do, do, do. So do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, do, do.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Do, do.
Pretty close. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, do, do. You got really close. So just it's right up in this area, right? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. And that's gonna be leading up to do, and then it goes down a little bit, and then la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. And you guys are familiar with sol, fa, mi, re, do a lot because we do that in our exercises. So here we go. So one more time. Do, re, just listen to me. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, do, do. Your turn.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Do, do.
Awesome. You guys really got it. Now, do you think you can handle the whole
I
exercise?
practiced about a half an hour in here, so I want you to know that how good I am.
Yeah, oh yeah. It really shows. So for this one, this is exactly what we did, but just like we're gonna try to keep the tempo, and you can use that as a reference guide. So do, re, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. I'll be over here to help you out. Okay, ready? So let's try to keep it in tempo, and we'll whatever happens, happens. Just keep going. Okay, ready? Whoa, 1, 2, ready.
Do, re, do, do, re, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do.
Good, and that's all I want to do for today. You guys are really like quick on it. So we'll come back to that, and we'll slowly start to integrate solfege as being useful. Because I promise you, in like half a semester from now, we'll start seeing its uses. Okay, let's start with, I think we're on time. Oh, look at that. It's like I planned. Coventry Carol. We're missing a couple of our tenors today, but that's okay. Alright, so who do I have singing the top right now? I know I have Jerry. Jerry is singing the top of this song. We have baritones 2, 3. I forgot. I keep forgetting. Bill, are you singing bass?
You can do both.
Bill, you're singing bass, right? Yeah. Every time I go here, I'm like, wait, are you baritone?
I can sing baritone, but I'm more tuned to the bass.
We got 4 and 2. Are you singing top line on this?
I'm
Me?
thinking.
Yeah.
I'll probably say tenor.
Okay.
Second tenor.
Then we have okay numbers. Yeah, let's try it out. So I need my stand. Oh, there it is. Could you hand me?
I have to tell the director what to put his.
We had you didn't get to come when we had first started because the opera has started staging today. So there was like couches in here.
Oh, really?
Just like a fake piano, even though there's a real piano down here.
Yeah.
But because it's for staging purposes, so I came down here. I was like, "Am I in a lounge? What happened?" And we had to get everything set up for the rehearsal. So you needed to see that. Let's go ahead and try to give this a run. I would like to hear how much is stuck from the past 2 rehearsals. You can go ahead and stand if able. There you go. Okay, so these are your notes.
What are we doing?
We're into Coventry Carol. You know where we're at? New State University. There you go. Okay, so we got going. It was there, right? So we just need to be able to be confident about the first notes. So,
Is it lie or lay?
lulai.
Lulai.
Lulai. Lulai.
Oh, yeah, I got
I should. Is it? Yeah, we're written out, right? I don't think. Any other questions about the words? Lulai, untitled child, bye bye, lulai, lulai, lulai child. Is it normally lulai? Do you know? Does anyone know this song?
I do not know.
Okay, because I thought it was lulai. I reserve the right to change it. So let's try just getting that first note, those first ones again. Now I know we're working on not humming. I thought that was great. So just now hear those pitches. Right? And then just sing the first note for me. More bass. I can get more bass. There you go. Yeah. You feel the chord now? Yeah. That was that's what the balance is. So we have pretty good baritone presence, and then the tenors were sitting right there on top. But we needed those to be tuned because you have and then they have and then you need to be able to tune with you guys. So if I got 4 of you, I want your power. Okay? Here we go. Just starting again, try it.
Moonlight, oh, little tiny child, bye bye, moonlight, 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 little tiny child, bye bye, moonlight, moonlight.
Yeah. See what happens when the bass comes out? It tunes so much better. Everyone's happy about that. Okay, go ahead, sit down. That's good. This is some good work that's happening here. Okay, so I'm going to give you some suggestions about what we can do. So we're going to do verses 1, 2, and 4. If you didn't have that already, you can mark that now. If you need a pencil, I can give you a pencil. I got it. Okay, so we're going to do 1, 2, and 4. What is our dynamic marking?
Piano.
Piano. What is that?
Soft.
I don't like. What's a better answer than soft?
So soft.
Subdued.
Yeah,
Quiet.
subdued is good. I like that.
Quiet.
Quiet but precise.
Precise. This is good.
Soft.
I have beef with piano. I feel like people think that it needs to be soft, and then they sing it like this. And that's like, it gives choirs a bad rap, you know? Like, so if I was going to think of piano as being, you know, a quieter dynamic, which is what it is, then think of something more, like I like the intensity idea, subdued is cool. Try to do something with it that doesn't give you the impression of like deflated and kind of dirty, you know, because we had this problem last time. So yeah, piano, right? Are there any other dynamic markings? No. Good.
So we're doing 1, 2, and 4, right?
Yeah. So we can be, you know, we have the liberty to kind of do what we want. And I saw the shaping happening more, right? Like we naturally kind of knew where we were going to go. So I'll give you an idea. Let's start with mezzo piano in the first verse. Okay? And then in the second verse, let's say we go somewhere stronger. Maybe like mezzo forte. Oh, brothers, too, how may we do for to preserve this day, this poor youngling from whom we sing, right? So let's give it some gusto, right? And then that woe is me, poor child, for thee, and ever mourn this day. I'm thinking that's probably like it's kind of a final. It's a little bit more. It's a little bit more contemplative. That is the word. So let's go with the true piano marking on the fourth verse. Yeah, I think that would be kind of gives us something, and I think people would be more interested in our singing if we have some dynamic contrast.
What did you say for the second?
So second verse, let's go with like mezzo forte.
That's the fourth.
Yeah. Does that sound cool with you guys?
Yeah, sure.
Good. Yes. Otherwise, it's a very curious drama. Let's try the second verse. Yeah. Here we go.
Oh, brothers, too, how may we do for to preserve this day, this poor young thing for whom we sing, bye bye,
Yeah, good. Okay. Fourth verse.
poor child, for thee, and evermore day.
So let's work out this. So
I got lost.
we have 1, 2. So that woe is me, poor child, for thee, and ever morn and day for thy parting night. So this is the one thing that's like we kind of got on the first verse, but the second and third verse we're not quite getting. Is that we have to go in on that third beat. So I'm trying to give you a little bit of help up here. So bye bye lulai. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the first verse. And ever morn and day for thy. You see how that works? So I'm gonna give you an upbeat, and that's your cue to go. So for thy parting. Yep. So let's try that fourth verse again. Here we go. Let's have a good singing posture. Remember the difference between watching the couch, things like that. Here we go.
That woe is me, poor child, for thee, and evermore and day, for thy neither spare nor sing, my
And then I'll probably hold just slightly longer. Okay? So what happened in the bottom system?
We're getting tangled up
Yeah. I got
Tangled up? Okay.
now. Yeah, well, I think we probably, each base has a different part.
What do you mean? Oh, like they're not. Oh, like we're not all
getting
together.
the numbers.
Okay, that's fine. Let's look at just bases then. So fourth verse, bottom system 7. For thy parting. So do you see that little note? That's for that last verse. It makes it for thy parting night.
So that whole note actually becomes a double note?
It becomes 2 half.
Yeah, we do
So for thy parting neither say. That's what happens there.
Yeah, so the whole note, it almost becomes a triplet then, for thy parting, right?
When you say triplet, no, the whole note becomes 2 halves. Cut it in half.
So same as.
Like they would be like it would you would kind of expect. So normally it's if I'm on the pickup to 8, it would say lulai thou lit, right? But instead we're doing, because we have 2 syllables or 2 we have 3 syllables in the measure. It's for thy parting night. Yeah, so with a bass. For thy parting night. Yeah, neither say nor sing. Right? So just it's just half notes. So let's do that with the bass. Yeah. So pick up to 8, last